All right, what's going on, team? Week 3, yeah, it's time to get after it. As you can see, we're outside this morning, gonna get our run on. Gonna do, I'm thinking like a mini threshold run this morning. I know that might sound a little weird, but I woke up feeling really good. My legs feel fresh, so I wanna get after it, push the pace a little bit. Thinking of doing like quick 10-minute warm up, and then I'll hold a faster pace for like 20 minutes or so. Thinking pushing down to like 750. We'll see if I can hold that. We'll hold that pace for about 20 minutes, then we'll do our cool down and we'll call it a day. Let's get our warm up on. I'll catch you guys out there. All right, that was tough. That was no joke. Hell of a session for sure. Feel a little bit better than I thought I was gonna do. I'm definitely out of breath. All right, let's do this. Cool down. I'll wrap up with you guys in a sec. All right, guys, what a way to start the week. Am I right? That was a tough run. It was a good run though. I was glad to get it in. It was really similar to how I started last week. So last week I started off on the treadmill doing intervals. I did 4 sets of 5 minutes, kind of at the same pace. So today was basically like taking that same theme, getting rid of the intervals and just running continuously for that whole time, and felt really good. Honestly, it was a tough run for sure, but my legs felt really strong. I was breathing heavy, but I didn't feel like it was too much. Like I didn't feel like I was holding on for dear life the whole time. Like I felt like I could keep going, which was a really good sign. For the working session, I did end up going a little bit faster than I said I would do. I did like 7:29 was my average pace for that 20 minutes. And then heart rate wise is right around the 170 range, which is pretty high for sure. But it was a great run this morning. Stoked to have another great session in the books. Now it's time to go home, eat breakfast, and I'll see you guys in the next session. All right, guys, here we are. We got an absolutely gorgeous afternoon. Know what that means? That's right, we're back on the Stallion. Time to log some miles. So today's ride is gonna be pretty low key overall. I'm gonna stick like zone 2, probably dip into zone 3 a little bit, but mostly I just wanna ride for time. Got like an hour or so I wanna get in today, so we're gonna do that. We'll see how far we go. We'll see where we end up. I don't expect to get too many miles in, but the more repetitions we can get in, the better. So that's what we got going on this afternoon. Let's get it going. I'll see you guys out there. Yo, check me out right now. It's kind of a hard look, not gonna lie. I know it might look a little ridiculous sitting in my car with my headband on and my sunglasses, but I'm sure you can tell the sun is just blasting me right now. So I can't wear them, otherwise, or I gotta wear them, otherwise I'd be squinting right now. But anyway, hey, solid ride. Felt really good out there. Not too crazy by any means. I rode for the hour, did a little over 15.5 miles. And then average heart rate was like 123 BPM, which was perfect. Energy level felt really good. My neck's still kind of giving me some problems when I'm out there, so I got to figure that out. Or I just got to stop being a wussy and get my neck stronger. Whatever it is, I don't know, but I got to figure that part out. But otherwise, my legs felt really good. Felt like I had a ton of energy in them for sure. I know I haven't done too many rides, but I'm starting to, I'm feeling stronger with every ride, which is really good. I'd love to get to the point where I was at the end of last year where I was like feeling really strong and could ride for hours on end. So we're getting back to that. We'll get there eventually. We're not there quite yet. We just got to keep after it, keep logging these miles, and good things are sure to come. Other than that, solid ride today. See you guys in the next one. All right, what's going on, team? Time to get another run session in. Let's get it going. It's freezing out here this morning, so I don't want to talk too long, so I'm ready to get running. Thinking of doing some kind of like medium effort run today. I don't know. So I'm thinking of pushing for like 5 miles, maybe 6, might do 6. Something in my head feels like 6 is a good number today, and might push like, I don't know, upper zone 3, something like that. I don't know, that's just kind of what I'm feeling. That feels right this morning, so enough yapping. It's time to warm up. I'll see you guys out there. Dude, we just got so close to those deer, holy crap.
All right, guys, run complete. Felt pretty good on that run, honestly. So I ended up doing a full 10K. I wasn't quite sure where I was going to end up when I started this morning, but I started going and I was like, if I'm going to push for 5, I might as well push for 6. If I'm going to push for 6, let's just do the last 0.2 to round out the 10K. You know what I mean? So I ended up pushing for that. Average pace was like 8:41. I want to say, yeah, 8:41 I think is what it ended up being. And then heart rate was a little bit higher than probably it should have been. I averaged 161, so it's kind of turned into more of like a tempo run, but that's okay. My legs felt fresh. You know, I felt fine energy-wise, so it was okay to go ahead and do that. But overall, today's run was fantastic. It was cold. You know, we got to interact with a little bit of wildlife this morning. That's always fun to do. But other than that, that's it this morning. I'll see you guys in the next one. So you guys are probably asking yourself, Drew, do you only have one cycling outfit? And the answer to that riddle is yes. I only have this red shirt. So support my GoFundMe. Give me some more cycling kits. I appreciate it greatly. Can't be out here rocking the same shirt every time. So help me out, guys. All right, but in all seriousness, we're back on the bike today on the heels of the 10K this morning. It's time to log some miles on the bike. Basically going to do exactly what I did on Tuesday. Just get more miles in. Don't care about the pace. Going for time. We're shooting for another hour. Good news is it's fantastic outside again. I'm not sure if you can tell, but blue skies, nice and warm. Doesn't get much better than that. All right, catch you guys out there. All right, guys, it's Friday morning. Feeling a little hungry this morning. Hungry for some laps. Let's go. It's time to get back in the pool. Haven't swam since Monday, so it's been a while, but we got to get back after it. We got to get in there. We got to get some laps done. Let's go. Let's get this thing crushed out. I'll see you guys out there. Feeling well fed after that session. But for real though, I did push it a little bit harder today, went a little bit further than we typically do. I hit 2,500 yards, average pace was like 154, average heart rate 126, something like that, which is really good to see. I hit my regular 2,000 and I was like, all right, it's Friday. We can put in an extra session in there. Let's do 500 more yards. So I hit that extra 500. I was definitely tired by the end of it for sure, but I still had more energy in the tank. Like I could have done more if I wanted to, but felt good stopping there for this week. So overall, pretty solid swim session. I'd say it wasn't my best by any means, but it wasn't a bad one either. Just kind of another one in the books. We logged some laps. It's Friday. I'm pumped about that. Let's go home, eat breakfast, and I'll see you guys later. All right, morning team, it's Saturday. It's time to hit another big ride. To be totally transparent, I am so tired. It's 100% my own fault. Did it to myself. Yesterday was my brother's birthday. We went out to dinner with everybody to celebrate. Ended up staying up way later than I usually do. So we're gonna do this sucker running off like 5 hours of sleep, which is not ideal by any means. But hey, I signed up for it, so we gotta get it done. Today's goal, last weekend we did the 25 miler. This weekend we're gonna hit 30. Good news is, I'm on this trail, so it should be pretty low-key. We don't have to do a lot of elevation or anything like that. Of course, I'm not worried about my pace or anything. We just have to go and crush the sucker out. Fingers crossed for me. It's looking pretty bleak out right now. Hoping it doesn't rain. It's a little chilly, but we can deal with that. But if we get wet, whew, that's gonna be a tough one. All right, hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's get this thing going. I'll catch you guys out there. All right, so my ride is almost complete. I've done my 30 miles. Now I just have this absolute beast of a challenge to finish this sucker off. I didn't drive my car down to the launch today, so I gotta ride my bike back home, which means I gotta go up this freaking hill, which is, I don't know, at least 500 feet of elevation gain at a 12% grade. I've never ridden up it before. I've always been kind of wussed out trying to go up. So we're gonna tackle it today. We're gonna see how it goes. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it all the way up. I might have to walk my bike, but we're gonna do it. You guys are gonna come along. We're gonna see what happens. All right, let's get this thing going. We did it. Oh, that was easily the hardest climb I've ever done in my life. Holy crap. All right, I'm gonna catch my breath. I'll catch you guys later. All right, well, clearly I've had some time to recover. That hill was absolutely brutal. I am not looking forward to doing that one again, so I'm going to put that off for a little bit. But anyway, that's where we're going to end this week, guys. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. I appreciate you. As always, don't forget to smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a ton. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.